Your favorite clean beauty brands that we have at the network. It's the latest innovation from Dennis Simeone. It's your AlcheMYST hair primer, and it's in the name. It is smart enough to adjust with the climate. It's that climate control that you get. It's like this veil that envelops your hair, so it helps soften it, give you that shine, give you that volume, help detangle it because you can use it on wet or dry hair, reduce the frizz, define your curls. You can even use it on your skin. It's truly a multitasker that is clinically shown after one use a 98% reduction in hair breakage. So here's what we've done for you. It's over 40% off our HSN deal price. But one bottle on its own, because you're not having to shop which scent. Do I have to pick the spring, summer? Do I have to pick the fall, winter? You get both bottles. They're $78 a piece, so $156 value that you're getting at $49.99. $10 gets it home. Free shipping and handling. Dennis is like, I'm trying to listen to what's going on.
I was just like, now they're all scared.
I know. No, it's okay. The last thing that I will say is auto ship is by far the most popular option and the most limited. So auto ship means you'll get it to your doorstep every 90 days, so every 3 months, and you can slow it down if you need to. You're in control of auto ship. You can even cancel it anytime. But what happens is you're able to lock in this price at $49.99 with that free shipping and handling, and you never run out of your favorite product. Auto ship is the most limited. I'll call out that I believe we have maybe about the final 2,200 left in the auto ship. Over 9,000 of our today's special already gone. So if you're ready to jump in, 093-194 is that IM number. But let's talk about this latest innovation of your AlcheMYST, because you are truly, I mean, you're like, the fact that you're able to sync with the climate now in a mist is insane.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought.
You're like, how is this true? What? But it works.
At 3 in the morning, I'm like, oh, I think I can make this work. Just rubbing my eyes. Yeah, 4 months later, yeah, I think I got it. And then I finally did. And I could tell just with, giving out samples, and I start seeing, when someone says, can I have another bottle of that fast? Like now? Because we make little samples.
Yep,
to get them
little
out.
try-me's.
So yeah, so that's exactly what I was able to do. So I was able to, and why is that important? Well, to have one formula, I realize this, if we have one formula that we're using in the desert, all of a sudden you're giving that same formula to someone that's living in Florida, where there's humidity, and you have the complete opposite, where there's no humidity. You end up being in the middle. And it was never fine, it's universal, but I knew that I could make it just by creating 2 different formulas, one that was specific for spring, summer, one for fall, winter, that I can give you like 98.9% in accuracy, reduction in hair breakage, but at the same time, it knows what to do with that warm temperature, because it's been now basically acclimated for spring, summer, no matter where you live. That temperature above 37 degrees, that's how we regulate it. If you're above 37, that's spring, summer, and it works, it's magic. So this gel, like you saw on my hand when I was playing with it earlier, it will not cream up, but in this case with the mist, it will bond up, so it puts a shield. And that shield is kind of like spongy. It will absorb the moisture and not let it go into the hair to puff it up. It just adds to the shell.
I mean, I've always loved the mist that you do, and the fact that you can make it even better now.
Oh yeah, this is like the bomb.com. This is not even 2.0. I knew that I was getting close to it, and I started on it when I knew that we couldn't do the iconic mist anymore. Like, that mist has been around, and I made it for my daughter. It was like kind of made me almost cry that I couldn't make that mist, and that's what mist is what put us on the planet, when it came to the whole wild crafted. So with that, I thought, okay, well, this is going to be my last mist that I ever make. Let's make it better than anyone's ever seen, and let's do it so that it will work with climate, and that's what we have today. But it's the last mist that you'll ever see from me forever. I'll never, ever make, I'm done. I've got about maybe 12 months, give it. That's why I'm warning everyone, so it's not this, oh, tomorrow I'm done. It could be that. I'm going to keep going until my back, it's already given out. Like, right now I'm holding myself up. I know. If there was a piece of wood, I'd probably bite on it. No, I'm in constant. It used to be where I can control. I'm in constant pain now. Like, it's just, yeah. And that's why the benefit is you got a lot of hair products out of me.
Yeah,
because I can't sleep. I mean, if I go to sleep and wait, if I sleep more than a couple hours, I'm done. Yeah, I'm well, the wheelchair thing never gets. Amanda left me in the bushes. Rolled down the road.
I cannot.
Yeah, Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
Where did Dennis go? Yeah, no, I'm just stuck in bushes.
You know, I love that. Whenever, you know, you think back to your Ojon days, whenever you started this brand for your mother, who you were watching going through some things, and you wanted to bring her clean beauty. And I think about where you are today. You've never stopped innovating, and that's why we always see incredible results like you're seeing on your screen. Doesn't matter if you have thin hair, brittle hair, curly hair, long hair, straight hair, red hair, black. It doesn't matter what hair type you have, what hair dilemma, what age that you are, because we know our hair changes even as we age, which is the craziest thing to watch, but it happens. This AlcheMYST will help with those hair dilemmas, right? If you're looking for more definition, this is the mist. If you're looking for more shine, this is the mist. Something that's smoother, more manageable, that can easily help detangle your hair, this is the mist. You're looking for volume, this is the mist. You're looking for a reduction in hair breakage, this is the mist. It really is. It does,
but it's true.
It
does
covers
all of
so many different things. And the fact that you're getting both. So here's the thing. You're going to get your summer and spring, your spring and summer, and we'll walk you through the notes that you have. Then you get the fall and winter, but it's one mist, and I love that it's a fine mist, by the way, that you spray into your hair and envelops every hair strand, and then it adapts with the climate. You have that climate control that's built in. Now, this is a $156 value that you're getting at $49.99. $10 gets it home, free shipping and handling. The auto ship is the one that's going the fastest. There are 2,000 of you that can take advantage of the auto ship, and that's it. You lock in the price at $49.99, and you get it to your doorstep every 3 months, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, you don't get it's not, that 12 ounce will not come back. It'll come back in a 4.
And it will be at this price for one.
Well, yeah,
bottle.
and that's the kicker. So, and it should be that. Like, it's not cheap to make. Like, these are actives, and that's probably why you don't see a lot of this hit mainstream. It's just aisle 5. Nah, there's no way, because they can't make a billion of them. With me, we're under 20,000. I forget how many we actually made, but that's for the whole. That's for the planet.
Yeah, that's for
that's
every.
Nothing. That's like a little spit.
Yeah,
it's absolutely nothing. But for me, like when it's done, small batches, handmade. Some of it's even hand stirred, hand acclimated, or acclimated. I'm using my glasses, but just to show. So basically, you didn't see it, but look, you can see that it's like a gel. So I'm playing with this. I'm heating it up. Sorry, I know this is eyewear.
Use whatever you have.
But I'm just showing you. This was on my hand, but you see how I'm just scraping it? So that's the bond, and as I keep going, this will turn into like a solid as I keep playing with it.
Because it adapts to
there's nothing else like
the
it. So this is what makes this so unique. And now that was a lot of sprays. So when you put this on, it goes on as a fine mist.
Yeah.
I'm going overboard to show you. Yeah. So that's what's trapping in. So if there's moisture in the atmosphere or the weather that's in the atmosphere, we're holding that on the outer layer. And each formula is different. So the spring, summer, that one is holding even more, because you need that. You need your hair to be like a raincoat in the spring, summer, but not fall, winter. Fall, winter, you want the opposite. You want it to be able to absorb moisture. So we're giving it the moisture. That's what makes it so different compared to all the other mists. The other mists, leave-in, shine, detangling. This one, it literally, it acclimates to whatever temperature, whatever climate. If it's raining that day, the humidity is at 90%, it will adjust itself for you. You don't have to do anything. Just put it in your hair morning and night, and the more you use it, the better it is. You can see that her hair is not... Dom, we did that yesterday afternoon. Yes. Heat?
Yeah.
Not even a flat iron. No. Yeah, okay, and I knew that.
Wow.
Not even a flat iron. And has it frizzed up at all?
Zero. It's holding up quite well.
That's great. And you know, and it's...
Ask her. Of course, you're going to say that.
Yeah, it's good. Well, and it's not like they're staying in the building, right? I'm sure y'all obviously left last night. They got maybe
they
2 hours of sleep. Can you imagine that? You have to sleep in the studio.
And we had a tornado here yet. Like,
We've had some.
It's hot.
Yeah, we've had weather that's. But you think about when
you Floridians brought it by.
We did, didn't we?
Now.
We brought the severe weather up here to Pennsylvania. But let me tell you, I know a lot of you jumping into the ordering process. I do want to mention, as you're looking at before and after, right? And that's why I say, whatever your hair dilemma is, this mist can address it. It is truly a multitasking conditioning primer that has that climate control that is built in, right? That adjusts to your hair, especially with right now it's the humidity that we're dealing with the air. So that's why your spring summer formulation is going to be a little bit different from your fall winter. Right. For those who are jumping in, I do want to mention we have a bonus buy. I love when we do a bonus buy with the Today's Special. So you'll actually get the Limitless Super Cream Styler. It's actually about $56 on its own, $58. You get it at $27, so it's 53% off. Super size at 12 ounces. This is your original formulation with that vanilla, which a lot of you love. It's the Restore, which a lot of you know, but the Above the Clouds, the Lemon Beignets, which is very limited in the Lemon Beignets, and the Lavender Moon, those are scents that you won't see again. So at this super size, you get it at $27 with the Today's Special. I know you see your item number right there on the screen, 093194, to go ahead and grab that and get that with your Today's Special. But a great time really to think about, what are you missing in your hair care? I'll tell you one thing, if my hair doesn't look good, my whole day is ruined. My whole day is shot.
You got to have a good hair day. A bad hair day, no. And if I give you something that's going to weigh it down or...
Right, make it sticky or tacky.
Yeah, or I'm saying, like, you're not going to frizz up, and then you get it home and you frizz up.
Right.
I would never do that. I wouldn't have survived this long.
Right.
If I kept doing that.
Right.
And I mean it. Like, out of everything I've created and mist-wise, and I've paid a lot of attention especially when we have an iconic mist like the Rev Mist, this AlcheMYST, God, and it's just the beginning because, like I said, in time you'll be able to boost it even further. Yeah. More specific to like you having an app and the weather of your minute, like real time. But this is where it starts. This is the base. So this gets you now acclimated to it, gets you used to it. And vice versa. The mist gets used to you, you get used to the mist, and then the end result, hair as a base that you've never seen before. Then even if you put someone else's product over top of it, it's okay, because this is what you put on first. Yeah. Right? So it doesn't allow the other product to penetrate, because this has that shield on it, no matter if it's spring, summer, fall, winter. So if you're wondering, can I use it with someone else's product? Because you might have other styling products that you're just used to. I'm cool with that. Like, it's okay to share. Yeah. It's all good. But what you put on first is always the most important. That's why even with the shampoo conditioner, the booster that we have, if you're using someone else's, it might affect the mist. If there's silicone in it, then that mist isn't going to do what it's designed to do. We don't want chemicals in its place.
Right.
So this mist, you can see, we applied it yesterday. They were all washed or cleansed. Dawn, did we use just strictly the cleansing conditioner? Okay, and then the shampoo conditioner. Okay, yeah. So as the base, so we used some that had basically the climatized formula in it, and the others we boosted it. Yeah. So the end result, you see, it's holding past 24 hours in. Right. The hair's gotten better. They've been outside. Right. They've slept on their head.
It's still weightless too.
We don't give them pillows to,
right. They go up. They walk out the studio doors. They jump into their cars. Maybe
some cartwheel.
Some cartwheel to their car. But seriously, you think about it too. A lot of products, the more you put on it, it just weighs the hair down. The hair is still weightless. It's still effortless. It still has this beautiful volume, has this shine, a smoothness to it, reduction in that frizz, and you get definition too with this. So even those soft little curls that Tressia has in her hair, you still get the definition. With my curls, you still get the definition, and it holds in place. We already have well over 9,400 of our Today's Special already gone. You get both scents. They do two different things. One you will use now for spring and summer. The second you'll use for fall and winter. And we can walk you through those notes. But the important thing to know is that this multitasker shows a 98% reduction in hair breakage after one application. Yep. I mean, the results are absolutely phenomenal.
Near perfection. So even put aside that, okay, maybe you don't want to do the whole ritual when it comes to the, you know, getting it climatized, but just the reduction in breakage. If you like the old mist, trust me, this one blows it away.
And I love
And I'm not
the
saying
old
because it's the only, no, I wouldn't have brought it out if it didn't blow it away. Well, why would I? I would have just left that category empty. I only replace if I know that it's going to be much better. In this case, not only do you get all the same benefits that the mist gave you in the past, but now we get to climatize it. And that's huge because the weather's, it's getting worse. The sun, I love tanning. So I'll go outside.
You do? I did not notice that.
This was from roadside, waiting for roadside assistance. Because the car's dead, or the truck's dead, so inside I couldn't sit. I was, oh my God, I was,
poor thing.
I was red like a tomato.
Oh my goodness. I love that you, hey, you made it here, which is so
I wish
great.
I had the mist, I would have sprayed it on my face.
Oh yes, because you can use this on your skin. It's such a fine mist too, by the way, and it's clean beauty. That is the biggest thing. If there's one thing you can take from the now hour and 20 minutes that we've been together, invest in clean beauty. It matters, especially whenever you're putting it onto your skin, onto your scalp. It matters because what you put onto your skin goes into your body. Your body absorbs
Whatever you put first. And this one, that's why we're saying even for skin as a primer. You saw how it reacted on my hand, and it gives you
so cool.
Yeah, and it gives you a velvety finish to it. So that means it has grip. So no matter what you put on into it, it'll blend, and it's always adapting. So trust me, and we just haven't had time to do demos with it. But when we do come with the 4 ounce, or I'll do another version of this where we acclimate even the skin.
Yeah.
You know, right now we're dealing with hair and scalp. Definitely need to do skin. That plays a huge role with hydration. You know, whether you're high elevation or if you're low elevation, spring, summer, living in different like coastal regions to, you know, or Utah, or the desert, like Arizona to Canada, or Buffalo. Snowbelt. We're all living in different places, so one product can't do it all. But this one now,
it's such a great point.
We've broken it down, and then we'll go even more specific. This is a game. This is the future, and you'll see we're the first ones to get there. You'll see there's going to be big changes when it comes to items, product, skin, hair that's more dedicated to the climate and the region that you live in. And it should be, because that's going to give you the best result.
You're right. A product like this that is able to have that climate control, that can adjust, that's why you see the reduction in frizz in your hair. Because, you know, someone who lives in Texas versus someone even here in Pennsylvania, I mean, 2 totally different climates, but this one mist can adapt to wherever you are. Think about whenever you're traveling, right? You're like, wow, why does my hair look really great here and not great in this other place? This is able to adapt to the climate, to those temperatures that you are at. So I know we're in the final 4 minutes. Well over 9,500 gone. I'll update you on the auto ship because that is the most limited. So watch the results. You don't need to come and look at me as I'm talking. Look at the results of what we're seeing, right? Look at the weightless volume that you're achieving. Look at the smoothness. Look at the color of her hair. The richness in the color of her hair.
Point.
It's so, so good. So here's your update on auto ship. Auto ship means you'll lock it in at the today's special price. It's over 40% off our HSN deal price. These are $78 bottles, by the way, so it's really a $156 value. If you want the auto ship, I only have about 2,000 of you. And that's it. And that's one has been the most popular. We have well over 9,500 of our today's special gone. Remember, the bonus buy of the styler, that super cream, that limitless cream, also available $27 with your today's special.
Feel my hand. So only because I had a hot flash, menopause. No, I did, and you can see my hand's red too. So the temperature went up.
Yes.
And it went from that. Remember, I said it had grip.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's like smooth.
Now
as a
you
baby
can't even
bottom.
feel it. It's that veil that we've been talking about that it creates.
And you can test it when you get it home. Just spray in the back of your hand and just leave it alone. And you can walk into outside to inside, and you'll understand what I mean by it. And there is nothing else that can do that. And that just shows you how it acclimates, because it doesn't just stop there. So now if I cool it off, it'll go back to the grip. So that's what I mean by it's a reversible. And I know it's hard to understand it at home. You're not a chemist, but just to understand that it's something that doesn't stay. Normally when you spray something in your hair, any other mist, it just does that one thing. It'll spray in, give you hydration. Well,
Right.
this one will spray and give you hydration, but it also will take it back. So
if you don't need it.
It'll go
Right.
backwards. And that's what, if you can just understand how difficult that is to achieve, and then I can control it, and that's how I was able to say, okay, I know I can now get this to
Right.
no more frizz.
Right.
And we've proven it.
And-
For me to
and-
go,
All right. All the
It's a
women you
big
can
deal.
see.
because it is embarrassing doing that. It really is.
You get both bottles, by the way. You're not choosing. In the final 90 seconds, I want you to know exactly what you're getting. These are $78 value, bottles, $156 value that you're getting. You get both. You get that vanilla summer bloom. You're going to use this right now as soon as you get it home within the next few days. We ship it to your doorstep for $10. For a $10 bill, are you not curious? Are you not? For a $10 bill, are you not curious of how this can transform your hair? Using that spring and summer, then that fall and winter that you'll use. You get both of them at this price. Really better than a buy one, get one, because these are $78 bottles and you're at $49.99, free shipping and handling, but a $10 bill. I mean, that's pennies on the day, because you got 30 days to love it or to send it back.
Frizz
Pennies
at a wedding,
on the day.
A lot of weddings now,
Oh,
right?
yeah. But also, too, if you're like washing your hair and you're like, there's so much breakage, 98% reduction in hair breakage. That's huge.
Even beards, soft beards.
Do you spray this in your beard?
Yeah, I started to.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
It smells good, feels soft. More smoochy smoochy.
It's Amanda approved.
It's prickly.
Oh my goodness. All right, we are about to have 10,000 already spoken for. Can I give them an update again on the auto ship, because that's limited. Auto ship is
still on my
very,
glasses.
very limited. It's probably the spray that you put on your glasses.
Yeah, no, look, it bonded.
It bonded to you.
They're best friends.
Oh my goodness. All right, really quickly, we are moments away. Where do I have? Oh, there it
They
is.
do come with a pump, though.
They do. Okay. So I want to so customer pick, I got to show you this because I absolutely love it. It's actually in my guest shower right now. You get